So, wait guys, 1 second while I just take away this notification that he's out. But welcome, hello, we are now into Gatored, who is the Protoss on the left, the green Protoss, ONEGatored, against the red Terran coLSteak, also known as coLStalife. Complexity Gaming versus All for One. This should be a great match on the Shattered Temple. Guys are cross spawns, so we're going to have maximum walking distance between these two players, which I can tell you right now, Gatored, something caught my throat. Gatored is really going to like, because we're not going to see any really crazy early rush from Style. It's going to be able to have like instantaneous walk distances if they were close to ground. So luckily for Gatored, that's not the case. Same can be said for StarLife too. Though with Protoss, distances don't matter as much because of the fact that warp gates just nullify that distance. So now, right now, StarLife's going to go ahead and wall off. PvT is a great matchup on this map. It can be really cool. There's a lot of interesting aspects, especially with the ease of getting a third base in this corner position of the maps. This is not being shared by the players. You don't have a tricky little bit of expansion play from both these guys. We'll see what they are doing. We're gonna have to see if the guys can go for a fast expansion. StarLife does not have a gas. Instead, he's got his 2 barracks coming out. Or never mind, it's 1 barracks. I thought he walled off the front with the barracks, but he has not. We could be seeing. Never mind. There's a gas going down. So StarLife is not going for a no gas expand. He's going for a normal opener with the Rax refinery. He's really trying to get out that. Probe. He does not want to be harassed, as this probe is going to go ahead and give a fair bit of damage. It doesn't matter if he gets any kills or not. He's actually have to deal with multiple SUVs. StarLife really does not want to lose anything to that probe, or just get out quickly either way. Gatored does have his own assimilator coming out after his own gateway. So guys are basically mirroring each other with opposing races, but it's basically the same thing happening. I'm also wondering where Raven Wolf has gone. I'm hoping he comes back soon, because I enjoy co-casting with him, because him and Ghost Crew are really cool. You can see that I do enjoy Ghost Crew. I'm kind of like a pseudo part of Ghost Crew. I'm not really sure. I sort of like do stuff with them, but Ghost Crew is awesome. You can tell right now we're on the Ghost Crew stream. Like, by the way, guys, I'm Xander, in case you're wondering. But yeah. So awkwardness aside, this probe's going to run around and get control of his watchtower, or else come back. It's unclear. But StarLife has not scouted yet. This is his first scout, this SUV running around. Kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure that's not on purpose. Odds are that's simply him just realizing, oh hey, I never scouted. Might have been distracted by the probe harassing or something, but I'm curious to know if it's actually a thing he did on purpose. I try and click on the Marine. So my camera movements do suck. Trackpad, left hand, offhand, surgery, all that stuff. We've said it before. I'm not going to spend too much time saying that again, but Gatored now's got both of his gases. We're not going to see a 1 gas expand coming out of him. It's going to be normal play. One of his 3 gate coming out, or maybe a 2 gate. Try and get up his expo soon. It is unclear, but this probe does have control of his watchtower. You will be able to see any moving out from StarLife. Let's go ahead and try and do something tricky, like come around on this side or this side to stay outside of the vision of the tower. But Gatored's going to sacrifice that vision, as his probe can go ahead and try and look for an expo, or go up the ramp. Is going to look for an expo, and that's not going to be there. Now these guys are really focusing on expanding. StarLife does have a complete supply depot wall that can give absolutely no info away. Down here in the main base of Gatored, we can see he's actually hiding tech. He's hiding this Twilight Council in the bottom left of his base. Whether it's going to be for Blink or DTs remains to be seen, but his gas being that low is probably going to be Blink Stalkers coming out of him. He does have a Stalker on the field, getting out his next 2 guys, producing Zealot, so it might actually be a DT if he can actually time out the DTs, which seems like he might. This it's just finished, waiting for 2 of the gas. It's going to be a DT rush. The DT Shrine, yes. Alright, so Dark Shrine's gone down. DT's against StarLife. He's got a fair bit of Marines and a Marauder. He's working on getting expansion out as well. So StarLife, with this expansion, is going to be a little bit of a hard time dealing with the DTs, but this Reaper could be what StarLife needs. If he can scout the Twilight Council and the DT Shrine, he should be ready to do what he needs to, but it's going to be a force field at the bottom of the ramp to deal with this. I'm kind of waiting for that. There is the force field, but the Zealot does take a fair bit of damage for only killing off a single SCV. But there's going to be some good positioning on this Stalker. It's actually enough to make StarLife go away. Interesting. This Dark Shrine is now getting close to 2/3 of the way done. As these guys are running around, StarLife does have his command center getting close to completion as well. He's going to be able to run really get up his infrastructure as his barracks is out. So Khan's going to be quite strong. He's no factories yet. He's going for a very low-tech style of play. He wants expos and the leg. No second gas or anything is out. Looks like Styles going to be able to throw down something down here. Not quite sure what he's waiting for. He's got money to build any building he wants to, and it will be a factory. So there, this tech is going to be beginning for coLStalife as the Nexus was thrown down by Gator, and waiting to see that this Reaper is going to go run around and it's going to see the DT Shrine. Oh, the Shrine's been seen, so coLStalife needs to get out some form of detection, and it looks like that good force field's actually going to allow that Reaper to be taken out. You can see that the units lost. Nothing has actually been lost by Gator yet. Literally 0 units have been taken out. So we're seeing the force go down, so it's going to allow for upgrades coming out. Armor upgrade, odds are, will be the main thing, but DTs are here in the front. Scanning going to be able to take out that one DT, but once this goes down, there's no turrets on the field yet. We can see that the engineering bay is just now halfway done, and that scan's done. We're probably going to see another Dark Templar move up, do some kind of damage, but with double orbital commands, there's going to be enough scans out. You can see that Gator's attacking it and loses it almost instantaneously. It might behoove him to not move up again, as this orbital command up here does also have a scan left. But there is this DT again. Oh, gonna catch him as they move out, and oh, it does. Oh, that is rough. That is rough. That is rough. I think it's killing. You see that 3 DTs have been lost by Gator, and that's really unfortunate. coLStalife, though, has not been able to kill off any probes, and he's lost 2 SCVs. But here is another DT going to come down and be annoying. It's not going to be able to get up, but it's going to take out nothing. Again, coLStalife sees the shimmer, and he knows to scan and take it out. He does so, and these DTs have literally done no damage. It's kind of unfortunate. They can take out a few hit points on some supply depots, but coLStalife is playing beautifully. He's ahead in the food count by 3. There's actually a supply block at the moment. That's unfortunate. But he's still only on 1 base. He's got the second orbital command out, but he needs to float it off and get this down there. It looks like he's going to try and move down once more. He wanted to move out before, but was not able to because of the DT in the front. Seems that coLStalife is now feeling safe enough. He's got that missile turret to get the detection, and there's going to be this DT, but it gets scouted. Looks like the missile turret on the high ground did end up scouting enough to allow coLStalife to take that out. Factory's going to go ahead and do some scouting. Looks like Gator's got his base up and running. You can see the income's in his favor until this thing gets saturated. coLStalife does have a fair amount of SCVs, but there's a good amount of probes out. These probes have been producing on a fairly consistent basis from Gator to allow his economy to be pretty strong. You can see the 3rd and 4th guys just got put down by Gator, so go ahead and start working up to a fair amount of tech. Waiting to see what Falba is going to consist of. Looks like it will be consisting of a Robo. Just lucky click actually managed me to hit the Robo my first try, so I feel special in that respect. There's the first armor upgrade going to go down. Will there be another one? He does not have enough of gas to get out any other forms of upgrades. You can keep an eye on that. Upgrades are definitely important. Looks like coLStalife is going to move around with these guys. Does he have any upgrades? He actually has 0-0, but his +1 did just begin. Combat shield is on the way as well, so these Marines right now only have a 45 thing of health, which means they do get one-shotted by those Dark Templar. But here's seeing charge lots out. Oh wow, it's going to be great. They've got the +1 armor. It's going to be able to do so much damage. Great microcon on coLStalife though. You can see he separated his medevacs from the other group, so he's doing a great job of taking out all of those units. There's another Guardian Shield out. These Stalkers should be enough to take those units out, but the Zealots got taken out. Yikes. coLStalife did lose those medevacs. That does hurt. Look at the Hellens Marauders going to sap a lot of energy off of medevacs in the back. You have this one medevac should be using almost all of his energy to heal these guys. There it is. Another medevac is out though, so coLStalife is now looking to be much better with his health, and he's going to want to actually take out these rocks. Work on getting his 3rd base. He did just throw down his command center. This is going to be a pretty good economic play from him. But this oh my god, this factory saw everything that it needed to. We can see coLStalife saw the Robo, he saw the Forge, he saw the gateways. Notice the exact count of everything. The only thing he did not see is the Robo that just got put down, so they're going to be Colossi on the field from Gatored. Not too long from now, but they have all of these Zealots. We're going to take out these rocks that do fall. Will there be a Nexus being thrown down? I'm waiting for that. All of these Zealots are on the field, and we can see that they do have nothing farther than the +1 armor upgrade, because the +1 attack is actually being researched right now. It seems that Gatored wants to actually work on getting the Colossi attack up as well as the armor, but he doesn't have double force, so he's going to alternate his upgrades. coLStalife could go ahead and start taking out these pylons on from the low ground, and there are a lot of Stalkers coming down here. You can see all of those Oh no, Salah's not even going to lose it. It was Medivacs to do a freeload. The army's completely out of position from Gatored as these guys are in a good spot. See stims happening. Those cells get evaporated so quickly. Blink is on the way, but it's not even close to being done. All these 2 warp gates are gone. All these zealots are trying to come in, but Gatored is going to lose a lot of damage. He might actually lose his main nexus. StarLife is no longer actually focusing it down, though. Instead, he's going to start kiting full surround, though, on all his units, but the Medivacs are... oh my god, Gatored could have killed off one of those Medivacs, but that's not going to be the case. Those Stalkers just missed a huge opportunity. Though Gatored is actually ahead in the food count right now, but he's going to be behind in bases. This command center is floating down to the bottom right. StarLife is playing very well. Gatored is doing well. Oh my god, DT is going to be able to run around there from the proxy pylon just getting completed. Oh no, Gatored. He's going to try and start taking us out, but this sort of rock's going to survive for a while against this DT, which is definitely going to be rather unfortunate, because that DT wants to do so much more damage. So double forges are now out. We can see that nothing being researched though from down here. Just waiting to get the +2 attack. It's got Chrono boosted out, but I don't think there's actually enough. Yep, there we go. Finally getting started now. So it was either a misclick or he didn't have the resources to get the upgrade out as fast as possibly can. But Gatored has a ton of zealots out, a few sentries as well. But these Medivacs are ready to do another drop. You can see that they are loaded up and ready to hit. StarLife actually put the units into the more health Medivacs and leading with the injured ones that have fewer units. But this DT shrine is taken out. I'm surprised there haven't been any Archons in this army mix, as a few Archons do a lot to help out against this army. But it looks like StarLife, he's going to go ahead, hit this third. It's going to have to be a cancel right now. Gatored is not going to be able to save this, as their units coming in now, but they're going to do as much damage as they can, and I don't think Gatored actually was able to cancel that. So StarLife just lost a few Marauders and a couple of Marines in that attack, but not a huge deal at all. As StarLife is also now hitting down here at the bottom of the main base, doing a hugely good double prong attack. Blink on those Stalkers is going to do absolutely nothing. There is a DT in this mix, though. It's going to do a lot of damage, except for the fact that it got scanned and taken out. So StarLife is going to be wreaking havoc on this base. That DT Shrine's going to fall. There it does get sniped down. See Zealots streaming in, ready to do whatever damage they can, but StarLife is going to go ahead and retreat. He loses that... There he finally loses that one Marine, but these Medivacs do need to escape, and they do. StarLife is doing some great drops. Stop that third base, because StarLife wanted to go help again and try and take that out, but this main base is almost mined out from both of these players. StarLife has now got a great amount of SCVs on all these bases, working on getting up this third base, although it seems like we're getting spoiled with this is Jimmy. And all these guys are going to go ahead and get hit. Looks like StarLife lost a lot of SCVs down here in the bottom right as Gatored's killed off 10 additional SCVs from the last time that we checked. These guys are doing a lot of stuff. StarLife's income's going to be much stronger now that this base is saturated. You can always just get out some of those mules. And here we have another drop from him up in the top left as the Nexus did try and get thrown down again, but Zealot's going to be enough to thwart away the army of StarLife. But he might just go ahead and start attacking this or using the... he's using the low ground. Well done by StarLife. We're seeing that Medivacs are once again getting dropped down here at the bottom left of the base, doing a great bit of double-pronged attacking. We can see that these Zealots can go ahead and get immediate attacks on these units. StarLife might be able to... StarLife's actually get thwarted. These units are getting taken out. Good sniping down of those Medivacs as reinforcements getting warped in now. StarLife knows that he can't do any more, so he continues attacking. There, finally is taken out, and Gatored is now one more ahead in the food count, but it's behind in the bases. He killed off the rocks at his goal. We can go ahead and try and take that to get back into this, but this base is coming back up. So next is now finishing. Now these Colossi are going to be enough to throw away StarLife's units. You see, Xanther Lance has completed. StarLife's working on getting up his tech. He's got a lot of barracks on the field, 7 racks, as well as a single reactor start. We're working on getting out Vikings. StarLife's got a very strong army. He's got bunkers down the front, but notice he has no units inside the bunkers. He's faking his army strength to be a bit greater than it already is because of the fact that these bunkers are empty. That if your opponent assumes that they're filled, hey, that's another additional... either 4 food count per bunker. It's another additional 12 food count that could be seen. But we see these guys are going to be engaged. And there's a good Guardian Shield. Blink is going to be up. Charizard's hitting, doing damage. Colossi are still there, trying to get migrated away from. StarLife's got a good concave of his units, but this is going to be hard to deal with. The blinking up of these more units is going to do some more damage. Medivacs are getting taken out as well, but 3 Colossi are still on the field. Gatored's not getting hit by the Vikings. StarLife's not using them. Retreating to these bunkers. That should be enough to bring back Gatored. But this is still so even. These guys are staying dead even on the food counts. Over here, we do see that this medevac was going to be filled up with units trying to do a job here. The circle rocks are still there. StarLife is going to work on taking out that pylon, but it does get cancelled. Gatored is building more. He's not supply block in the slightest. Neither is StarLife. No goal base quite yet for either player. StarLife still isn't taking out the rocks down there, but we're seeing that there's actually a scan down here. StarLife is trying to see if the army of Gatored is in position to start hitting his expansion. StarLife needs to make use of these Vikings. We see the upgrades for StarLife on his ground are going to be 2-1. He's researching the +3 attack, and the +2 armor is about to complete. He's now got ghosts and be able to EMP almost everything from the army from Gatored. Gatored's upgrades right now looking pretty solid. 3 just finished on the attack. +3 armor is on its way. So upgrades are pretty even from both of these guys. As StarLife's going to be at 2-2 in a second. But still, these Colossi are going to do so much damage. So look at this. They've got 42 damage per swipe, assuming there's no armor on their opponents. It's going to be very, very, very good. But looking down the left side, there is a very pesky medevac here. And, I think he's actually got seen by Gatored. He try and blink to take it out, but he's got no air units. He can't take it out quite yet. You can see the position for Gatored's army is between his third and his natural. Going to try and be as effective as he can in hitting wherever his medevac decides to hit. StarLife's now working on getting out his goal. He's got all these units now attacking. He's got a fairly strong set of units. Another experiment. That is actually done. StarLife's ready to take a 4th base. If he can do that, that'll be pretty key. He's going to need to get that economy up as the gold just went down for Gatored. And StarLife's now going for a drop over here in the top left. You can see there's a good feedback. Ooh, a great feedback. And that's going to, if we get one stalker be warped in on the top, you could actually take that out. But oh no, stalkers! But it's going to be enough to force StarLife to retreat completely. Templar on the field is going to be very hard to deal with. All these Vikings are running around trying to deal damage. There's a scan going to see all these units. StarLife is going to need to do some. The Colossus gets taken out as he tries to move in. A lot of EMPs don't hit much, but the Templars still have energy. StarLife's now going to go ahead and need to move in. There's a feedback on something. Where the Side Storm's happening? The Side Storm's not done yet. Oh, it's huge. StarLife is going to be able to do a lot of damage right now. As they start dying from the awesomeness, but there's going to be a lot of damage being done. There's some good force fields going to allow Gatored to keep that cost alive, but the Cyberstorm's now done. Cyberstorm's now done. Gatored holds, but now the Cyberstorm's done. It's going to be a lot harder for attacks to come in. There are 9 Templar here. They are so bulked up, one EMP could hit every single one of them. This goal is now completed for Gatored. StarLife is actually now finally using this command center to be able to get a planetary fortress at the gold. He's now also got working on the 5th command center, but he cancels it. Okay. He doesn't want to expand right now, probably is deeming it not safe, but StarLife has all these guys outside the medevac. Very smart. The medevac is very close to dying. Pretty much almost 1 or 2 attacks from anything along with the feedback could just take it out. And there is going to be StarLife losing a single Marine that took 3 hits to take. 4 hits to take. That's kind of an interesting note. StarLife's not actually building the command center directly at the base, not going to float it off and play it safe. He wants that expo out now. But the income is going to be skyrocketing for StarLife once he gets this gold up. Right now, the income is actually very much in favor of Gatored. He's got his gold almost fully saturated. Just needs a few more probes at the minerals, and he is gold in. Pun intended. Sorry about the bad joke, but hey, why not go for it? We're seeing a lot of warp gates are being made over here at the 3rd base from Gatored. He's going to be able to get out a lot of units. This game is awesome as StarLife and Gatored are playing so well. StarLife's base down here in the bottom left is working on getting completed. As he's got a very large spread of units. 3-2 is there. He's not getting the +3 armor. That's going to hurt him in the long run because the +3 attack Colossus is going to do a ton of damage. We're seeing a lot of Archons are now in the mix. Very nice. And Gatored has 9 high Templars. Got to start getting them spread out because this is going to be decimated by EMP. So it's going to mean it's going to be able to get out 4. Oh, wow. Let's see it go. This base is going down. Yep, that dropship went down very, very easily. Although 2 guys in similar did manage to get taken out. Hopefully Gary's going to realize this and replace them. As of right now, he has not. He needs his gas to get out those Templar. So all of these Colossi and this very strong Protoss army is moving around. The food count is almost identical, even still. As we're seeing 181 and 177. Ooh, those, oh no, he can blink up and he takes out a couple of those Vikings. Right now, StarLife does not have the biggest Viking count, just 4 of them, and that is all that he has. There we're seeing some spreading out of those Templar. He's going to try and get some good Templar to get some. Oh my God, he's going to continue pushing in. But the army's a complete opposition from coLStalife. We're seeing a complete surround by all those units. Where are the coLStalife just retreating? He's pulling back to his natural expansion, but this gold could get hit. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, because there's a massive drop here. That's where the army is from coLStalife. Out here on the left, we can see they're seeing a lot of units coming in right now as coLStalife is retreating with his medevacs for some reason. I think it might be a mistake, but there he is. Full bioforces here. We're seeing a lot of stalkers and coLSSI down here trying to help him defend. Looks like Gator might be able to take out his army, but he's taking a lot of damage. Big EMP. Ooh, no, Vikings coming from behind to help take out the coLSSI as all these units are trying to come back in the main base to deal with this. This is a beautiful drop from coLSTalife when the army is out of position from ONEGatored. And there we have it, seeing a lot of feedbacks on those medevacs. The problem is they have so much energy because they're healing off all those stims, and we're seeing that medevacs do not get taken out. Medevac count is still high, and that was a beautiful move by coLSTalife, engaging in a great position. All of these units from coLSTalife are going to be so solid. As there is still income in favor of... Oh, wow, there's a huge income in favor in coLSTalife, as there's still only one guy in this gas geyser at this gold base. coLSTalife's also got units down here just denying these bases. Oh, wait, no, it's a manor factory, good old manor pylon type of thing from the Brood War days. We're seeing a bunch of Archons in this mix. No more coLSSI. It seems that Amoro is going to be replacing coLSSI, though ONEGatored is actually producing a single one. We're seeing a single Marauder trying to work on taking out this pylon. It's going to get taken out without too much issues. Or too many issues, but no, coLSTalife during this entire time is going to go ahead and drop once more inside the main base. It's going to be very hard to deal with. Those already weakened units are getting taken out, or weakened buildings are getting taken out. Stims happening, that warp gate goes down. We do have that coLSSI just popping out, should help with a little bit of defense, but there are some Blink Stalkers going to run in, trying to do as much damage as they can. Colossus is there, doing a good bit of splash damage. coLSTalife is in a beautiful position. He's even got his entire army down here in the middle, ready to hit the natural expansion or something during this entire attack. The Morning's being warped in, and right now an EMP is hitting all of the all of the shields on the Colossus, and oh no, the gold's getting hit right now by coLSTalife as well. These attacks are devastating. This Nexus is going down. That is terrible. It's a huge amount of income gone away. Those mineral patches still have a lot of stuff left. There are all these charts I was going to try and do some damage, but it looks like coLSTalife should be able to retreat. And ooh, these guys going down in a bad pack, getting split up. Some free kills from Garrett is what he needs, but coLSTalife is actually got all these medevacs just sitting there with some zealots underneath them, and so Garrett is still holding on, but without a gold as base, his income is lacking, to say the least. There's a lot of side storms on top of all those cloaked ghosts. He's going to try and take them out completely with a splash damage. Manages to put one of them in the very deep red, but EMP on the High Templar as well as the Colossus on the Archon, and ooh, huge EMP in the middle of that entire army. That is going to hurt. Sniping is going down on those High Templar. You can see they're now getting turned into Archons, so they might as well. They have no energy. Like coLSTalive's getting ready to do a huge attack into this choke. There's going to be some huge storms. You know, good bit of damage. There are some Vikings on the field going to take out that Colossus very quickly, but nice storms. Waiting some more behind them to do some damage. These are some beautiful army managements from both these players. The problem is that the pure Archon right now, charge slots are there, but it's going to be not as much tanking capabilities as we wanted by ONEGatored. He's got less AoE than he's going to need too. Those Templar do not have very many storms left in them, if any, but look at these medevacs are still there. Finally coLSTalife pulls them back to his main army. Must have just assumed they're going to die or something. But it looks like there's another, not drop, it's a Viking that's just here at the goal trying to do some damage, as ONEGatored is going to be in a really rough spot trying to defend. coLSTalife has got this base near, that's going to be huge. So all these guys moving in, huge EMPs on these Archons are going to rip them apart. No side storm on those Templars, and the Archons are not going to be able to complete in time. They're going to be taken out. coLSTalife is going to be doing an insane amount of damage. These guys are doing a lot of damage. So now all these medevacs are going to try to heal them with some Marauders. It's a huge spot of some goodness. But all these pros are still there. We're going to see that there's going to be a tiny bit of attempted defense, but coLSTalife is in a great position. ONEGatored is not so much, but feedback on the Ghost is going to be great. But there's no are there any observers? There are no observers. That's why these Ghosts are doing so much damage. There are no observers with the army at all. ONEGatored is going to try and do as much as he can to try and defend it. This is going to be really difficult to do. Ow. So now Colossus is out, but there are still Vikings somewhere. But so many medevacs. Oh my god, how many medevacs? There are 13 medevacs. That's so much healing. Pretty much every unit is going to have their own medevac to try and heal them forever. But coLSTalife, StarLife is playing so well. He's even getting out a Hellion right now. He's going to do a little bit of harassment running around. But no base coming out from Gated right now. There's no 4th base. StarLife has been on 5 bases for a while now. I mean, no 4th mining base. Really, actually, wait. There's only 2 mining bases out versus, well, 2 mining bases essentially for StarLife. He's got a lot more units though. He's got a little bit of gold income, but right now the incomes are pretty much evened out. I'm still waiting for another base to come in for Gator. He's got a Hellion there is to try and delay that expansion, but oh no, StarLife is pushing in. He's got Ghosts, he's got Marines, he's got Marauders. Does he have the 3rd armor upgrade? No, still no 3rd armor upgrade. So the upgrade advantage is actually still with Gator with the 3/3. He's even got 2 shields. So this is great upgrade from Gator. It's probably all that's keeping him in right now. But there is a scan. Oh, he tried to snipe the observers. I think StarLife's been sniping observers this entire time. I could definitely have missed that. But StarLife is still trying to produce as much as he can. He's now actually finally expanding once more down here to the bottom middle, that bottom main's natural expansion. Gator is still hanging on, but so many things. He's going to snipe off the observers with huge storms. Oh god, great storms. But there's just not very many more. StarLife's doing a great job of doing as much as he can, but seeing so many feedbacks, taking out medevacs. That's definitely a great move. Trying to be as fast as he can. He doesn't have enough for Sidestorm. He's going to go ahead and do that. A lot of Archons are now in the mix. It's a lot of strength. You see that Colossus is still there without any Vikings. It means that the Vikings are not going to be able to kill the Colossus. The Colossus is going to wreck the face of the Terran army as these Archons are doing so much damage. They're just taking almost everything out. We're seeing a lot of EMPs all going to wreck the Archons. That's really unfortunate for Gary. He's still got Colossus though, a few charge slots as well as the Colossus. They're going to retreat. These bunkers are going to be too much. They're not getting repaired, but StarLife is having a lot, and he's still going to go push in. There are Templar there, but there's no storms. So he needs to get to Archon. Yes, he barely gets in the Archon in time. Going to change to a lot of damage, but 1 storm, and Gator is actually pressing in a lot. Guys are now down to both way under 100 food. Looks like this Archon's going to be able to retreat and survive, but there are Vikings. Finally, Vikings are being produced once more from the star ports. 1 star port from over here. Where are the other ones? This is going to be insane. Gator is holding on. Still no expansion, though. There's no expansion coming out for him. Chance is just impressed by Gator right now. Gator's doing so well, but he's not expanding. StarLife, as long as the game goes on, he's going to be in a better and better position as the Gator is still trying to push in with just these charge outs and everything, but there are a few Templar, but they don't have Sidestorm. There's 1 Sidestorm out, barely enough for the Sidestorm. He's going to continue pushing in. There's going to be 1 more Sidestorm on those Vikings, but they do manage to survive. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Let me get him here. This is crazy. Templar's about to have enough for a feedback. That's going to be it. He's going to need to retreat. He's going to actually snipe off this, but still no base. Where is the next base coming from Gator? He's doing basically nothing. You can see he's got only 41 probes out. All these guys, Archons are going to start doing a lot of damage. You can see a feedback actually just probably used, or something just barely enough for Sidestorm. I can't even keep track of everything right now with all these Templar running around. You see all these guys coming in. Archons are doing a lot of damage, but Stims should allow them to kite away from this Archon really easily. But 1 doesn't get taken out. Just so much damage coming from this Archon. With +3 attack. You can see that with +3 attack, you guys do 47 damage versus Bio. Oh my god, DPS, that is craziness. We're seeing other Templar now out as well. He's going to attacking this, but StarLife has this entire infrastructure with these bottom 2 bases, so his income is just so much better than Gator. Gator's holding on with almost nothing. He's finally thrown down this Nexus over here. He's going to start distance mining, but oh god, there's going to be Helen. The fact he doesn't have Blue Flame could actually save Gator, but he needs to take out. But his probes are completely mined out right now. Blocked in, but he's still attacking the Russian facilities right now. He's keeping the army count low for StarLife as Gator is holding on for dear life. These units look like actually trying to finally retreat or to regroup. It's unclear exactly yet, but he could just take out that medevac. He's going to try and target down his teams, but there are 2 of them out. And 1 does get taken out. It's going to be a feedback. See, I don't think it's enough for feedback. Oh no, if that's a drop, that's going to be horrible. Not enough was actually on the feedback on this Templar. These Zealots are holding on so long for dear life, but this Hellion has got only 1 kill. It looks like all the probes are over here, along with some High Templar. 5 Templar. That's actually a very large force. Pretty much all Gatored has right now. He's still running around. Look and see his vision. He's still hitting with these Archons down here to do as much as he can. But the problem is StaliFe's army is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But here is that drop. He's going to try and snipe off that Nexus. That's going to be huge. And oh no, look at that. The army is completely out of position. This could be a very bad spot. 1 Zealot's going to be there. And wow, looks like this Hellion is even there at that Manor Factory base, and there's going to be Stim. No energy on this medevac. Probably got feedback, just couldn't handle everything. We're seeing all these Templar are going to come in. Probably a Side Storm. Yes, there's multiple Side Storms on the same spot. The Marauders are going down to the Side Storm. So Gatored manages to save this Nexus. Oh my god. As all these Marauders are going to move in. But this might be just too much of an army. They have all Stim going to try and run up to that base. This is going to be crazy. Oh, this guy's going to continue moving around. No more Side Storms, though. There are some Charlottes moving in. These Archons are doing a lot of damage. Splash damage helping out a ton. But this might be it. StaliFe has so many. But look at this. The Archon splashing and deal take out a Marauder for every single shot. But look at it. These guys literally have 14, 25, 27, 15 health. But where are these Charlottes going to come in? They're going to be able to clean this up. The Nexus is still alive. Wowzers, this is insane. I am so lightheaded right now. There's just way too much going on. StaliFe is doing as much as he can. He's now being forced to mine from these refineries. StaliFe has Vespene Geyser just got exhausted. These guys are still running around. Right now, Gatored is doing as much as he possibly can. 6 idle SCVs or probes somewhere. He's got a little bit of income right now, but he is mined out at those places. He got a full energy Templar back here. Oh my god, oh my god, StaliFe with the cloaked Banshee switch. Oh my god. This is going to be crazy to be able to destroy this army. But some good storms going to help him out. Going to help Gatored out trying to deal with this. But still, where is an observer when you need it? Is there any observers on the field? There is no observers. No observers, and there's one being produced. But the problem is this Nexus is going to go down. And now we're going to watch these probes die. These probes are going down. Yep, there it is. Probe death is happening. You can see this is going to be GG. I can't imagine Steak not losing after this. Sigmund StaliFe, he's killed 56 probes. Look at that. I'm just going to go ahead and continue just ignoring the fact that you can't see much with that going down, but now we're watching all these probes coming in. There we're seeing Blink Stalkers coming in. Where is the feedbacks happening? It can't, because those guys are cloaked and there's no observer. There's the observer watching, finally. But feedbacks are not going to be taking place as Stock's going to go in and come in. And these were never turned into warp gates. That's going to be really unfortunate. But there's a good Side Storm. Finally utilizing this full energy Templar that's down there. But right now, StaliFe is 143 food of 41 of Gators. So StaliFe is looking to be in a really good position right now with all this army, this normal army down there. So we're seeing a last-ditch effort from Gatored. Going to go ahead and Master Reaper's now out from StaliFe. He's basically just being harassment and annoying base with the units that he's got. There's literally no income right now from Gatored. He's just literally attacking with what he can. There's GG. Beautiful game. Well done, both players. That was amazing. 46-minute game. Thank you guys for watching. That's definitely an amazing game. So that was exciting beyond belief. Awesomeness. So thank you guys for watching. That's going to be on YouTube without a doubt. Wow.